Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Reviews. We're taking a look at the Hot Toys, go figure, diecast Iron Man Mark 43. About done with the 40 suits, so I've got the Hulkbuster coming later this year, and maybe down the line I'll get a Mark 47, but that one, the prices are kind of insane, so we'll just have to see. We'll start off with a measurement. Oops, I accidentally bumped into my camera there, so I apologize. It looks to be about 12.5 inches tall, so standard Iron Man suit size. I'm not going to do any of this crazy size comparisons. As you can see, this one's a way more simplistic one. Not a lot of accessories, not a lot of light up gimmicks and stuff like that. Very, very to the point. Let's look at the accessories it comes with. It comes with this base, which is pretty cool. It has one of the Ultron Mark 1s. A lot like the stand that comes with the, what is it, the 45? It comes with the Ultron Prime. The head comes off. There's some articulation in the arm, pretty cool there. At least the shoulder. Shoulder comes off if you want to. I'm not really a big fan of these diorama type bases because the area to place them on is pretty weird. So you can place them over on this side like this, but then what's the point? You've got this rock to where you have to raise a foot and things like that. It's just, I don't know, man. The rock should be in the back. There should be a very distinct flat area for these to stand on, and that's why I don't really use them. Now let's take a look at the actual accessories. So this is a Sideshow exclusive edition. I don't know what one is being re-released this year. I think it's the standard version, but the only difference is this one comes with the damaged head. It also comes with this Tony Stark head with the magnetized mask feature, which should be a lot easier than I'm making it look. I can promise you it is. It's just lining it up right. That's kind of a problem doing from an angle for me, but there we go. We'll take a look at those heads again. Open hands, it comes with, this is for the right forearm. You can see that missile launcher there. Articulated hands, and these alternate gauntlets. I haven't seen those in a while, not since the old plastic Iron Man, to where they have different gauntlets for the hands when they're up for like repulsor blasts and stuff like that. Now that we've knocked that out, make sure he's in focus here. Give you guys a roundabout. Now there's also the Mark 42, which is the exact same armor. There are a couple of releases of that one. While I knock everything down, I will say the joints aren't loose, but they're a lot more loose than I'm used to on a lot of these other suits. So get that back into place. So this one really have to be a lot more mindful of. You can see the air brakes in the back. Might as well show you those now in case I forget them. Cool stuff. And another one, just in case I forget it, the chest does come off. It doesn't come with an alternate chest or anything like that, so no battle damage besides that head plate. Look at this pride. Basically just see the innards. It's kind of a meh feature for me if there's no chest swap. I don't know. It's not like a lot of mecha where you see like all of these internal wires and cool stuff, like actual functioning parts. It's almost like just another layer of armor for Iron Man. Alright, now looking at the articulation on this guy. 360 on the head. Now popping the head off real quick, it doesn't have that slide down mechanism. It just has the ball joint and another ball joint. And then there's some movement where the neck meets that clavicle area. This does pop out, so if you have an alternate head form, I know third parties make them with a collar as well, you can go ahead and pop that in pretty easily. Pop this head back on. Now the shoulders, these kind of dated, but they have some spring to them and things like that. The shoulder armor isn't removable or anything. No ball joints, so they kind of spring in and out. No upward and downward slide. You can see that this moves in and out for butterflying. This whole shoulder mechanism here. 360, outward, 360 on the bicep swivel, and one thing I do like, the switches for the repulsor blast and the hands are actually on the inside of the bicep, which I very much so prefer. Looking at the elbow articulation here. Alright, does this have an extension? Nope. Just double joint it. Goes to about right there. Wrist, standard stuff. Just ball joints, you get what you get. Now taking a look at the waist articulation. That's about it. Good side to side, waist swivel. Now let's take a look at the extension here. Nice and tight. No abdominals pushing in or anything like that, but it does give you a bit more articulation there in the front and back movement. No further articulation on the swivel, but definitely lots more ab crunch, lots of extension there. And again, this pops out in and out. So there's the upper body. Lower body, he has 2 spots on each side of the hip that move. Alright, total of 4. And this is without the hips drop. Front swing, back swing, side swivel. No 360 because of how the thighs are shaped. Double jointed knees. Got this part that moves. This part moves a bit. So the foot, front, back. There's some tilt in the front of the foot there. Now let's take a look. Ankle tilt. Pretty decent actually. Now for this one, I believe it was the War Machine Mark II that also did this, or maybe the Iron Man Mark 45, but there was one other I reviewed that did this. There's a button in the back and the whole thing swings down, and that locks into place, and that gives some further front and back swing. Let's get him into a more heroic pose since we got stuff extended. There we go. Now we're just going to go ahead and take a look at the accessories as well as the gimmicks. Right. Again, the head's just as simple as popping it out, popping it off the ball joint, popping the new one on. Okay, so looks exactly the same. But this has the gimmick of either coming completely off or using the magnets up there. Really good RDJ likeness. Make sure it doesn't wobble. Alright. What's that? Oh. Pop the whole thing off. Let's see if I can get this off. Alright, really quick, I'm gonna see if I can extract that. Off camera, yay, done. What's that? Now we're taking a look at that battle damage head. Really cool stuff. No LED option on this though. Kind of unfortunate. And I'll admit it's kind of out of place without having any battle damage chest or anything like that to go along with it. But it's a nice little add-on. I like it a lot more than holograms, I'll tell you that. Alright, get that out of the way. And now, before we put on this helmet, it actually, the mask comes off in the front. Okay. I guess you could just drop it for this part to come off, but doing it correctly, you have to actually get underneath because these clip in on these 2 sides. And then there's the LED. Alright, so boom. And I really hate how loose this is in comparison to the other ones. I really, really do. Because it's a nice looking armor. So there's that. The other switch, no panels to come off or anything like that. Pretty cool. Right there. Make sure you're still in focus. And again, for the forearms, if I can Oh, it's downwards. So you can even see in the hand there how it starts to light up. We'll do the other one as well. And just to give you guys an example. Oof, that's bright. Shimmy. Alright. So again, for the repulsor blast hands, you have to replace those wrist guards too. Get that on. Pretty cool stuff right there. I actually like that pose. And finishing this review off, instead of doing all the landing poses and stuff like that, poses that you could see on the whole gallery, kumastyle.com, link will be in the description. You already know the deal. Just wanted to end it with him showing off that missile launcher there. Zoom in a little bit, bring the camera up so you guys can see it. Pretty cool stuff. And it disassembles really easy. It disassembles, reassembles. These halves do peg into each other, but the magnets are really strong. Alright, so you see, and just put them back. And both versions of the forearm, closed and open, are the same way. Get that down a little bit. And again, this has been a review for the Hot Toys Diecast Iron Man Mark 43. This is a Sideshow exclusive version. This has been another Kuma Style review. For this video, like, share, subscribe, and of course, please check out the full written breakdown and gallery on kumastyle.com. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.